A happy and hot Monday morning. Welcome to Local Lifestyles. I'm Angie Humphrey, and here he is, the bringer of the heat.
I am, well, I didn't bring it, but I'm talking
about it. Yeah, you gotta tell us about
blowing a lot of hot air. That's what of course, I've been accused of doing that even on winter days.
Even in winter days, yes, in winter time. Yep. Well, it's going to be a red hot show for you today, too. Coming up today on WEHT Local Lifestyles. Exciting news from historic Newburgh. Amber Kelly shares it with us today. And my sweet friend and health food activist, Robin Mallory, brings us the details of an important food demonstration by Urban Seeds at the Evansville Museum. And Hendo is the host to the Jammin' and Jumpin' Street Vault competition. No kidding, street vaulting.
Yes.
And our garden guy, Charlie Stalker, will be taking all of your lawn and garden calls on this very day, on this hot day. We got to get a new microphone there, don't you? Yes, that's okay.
So.
I mean, you're crackling. You're crackling.
The other one, this old one, probably is worn out.
You're crackling.
Because it's overheated.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, you might hear some rumbling about in the studio because they are still working on the AC, and that's vital.
It's a little warm in here, but that's okay. It's okay.
Out with the old.
How warm is it?
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
And find out as we take a look at our Heads Construction Tower cam shot. And we're looking at Highway 41 in all its glory. Look at that hazy blue sky.
Oh, man.
Is that not a sign of high humidity? You know, there have only been a couple of times in my career, and I've been doing this for a long time, Angie, over 25 years.
I've been doing this.
Yeah, I've been old man doing this for a long time. There's only been a couple of times in my career that I have seen here in the tri-state an 80-degree dew point. That's high humidity. It is 78.
And going to?
It should stay in the upper 70s, but I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 80 today. It is one of those days that it's just, I mean, sweltering doesn't even tell the whole story.
No, it doesn't.
The humidity is as bad as
It's tropical. It's like the tropical jungle.
Exactly. That's what it's like. So take it easy out there. And now we're getting enough sunshine that the temperature should have no trouble getting into the low 90s for a high today. And I'm calling it 92 here in Evansville. That's exactly where we were yesterday. But boy, that dew point's just wicked
Well, when you
sweltering.
open the door, it's just a blast.
Yeah.
And then, of course, then I drive with the air conditioning on. When I get here, then all my glasses fog up because they're extremely cold.
Right. Oh,
and then
that's
I
a good
hit
point. Air conditioning.
Trying to get in the building going
This is going to be one of the worst days for people who wear glasses or people who do camera work. You're going to walk outside from AC, and it is going to fog up. The humidity is about as high as we've had in a long time.
Yes, it is.
Do I paint a depressing picture?
But you did it with such joy and a big happy smile on your face.
Well,
it's going to be
because
awful.
The air conditioning, well, it's kind of working.
Yeah. If you have air conditioning, stay in it. Let's get to the Daily Dish. He's working up a sweat in here.
Yes, I am.
Well, for those of you who still like to buy CDs, you may be out of luck, my friends, this summer, at least if you shop at Best Buy. The company has officially stopped selling compact discs, as USA Today reports. Entertainment sales, including gaming, music, and movies, dropped almost 14% during the retailer's 2017 fiscal year. Though it's reportedly getting out of the CD sales business, Best Buy will continue to carry vinyl for the next 2 years, because it's kind of a thing.
It's kind of a thing. But here's the deal, and I know there are a lot of vinyl lovers out there. I grew up with vinyl records.
As did I.
They skip, they pop, they crackle.
But they claim if you're an audiophile,
an audiophile would be something.
Then there's a sound like no other.
Yeah, but my buddy, who's an audio engineer, he was my next door neighbor. He's now in Nashville, and he's won a couple of Grammys, so he knows a thing or two about music.
That's right.
He said that the CD is the best technology for quality sound that has been devised. He said the digital is not nearly as crisp or as clear as the CD.
Oh, really? So if you're streaming, you're not getting the same...
You're not getting the same quality sound that you got with that CD. That's the reason why I'm surprised they're trying to phase out the CD.
Because they're not selling them.
Well, not selling them, I guess that's
exactly why. They don't care about the sound.
I guess some people don't really care whether it's like a quality sound or not.
An Illinois man may have broken the world record for planking, my friends. It's all for a good cause. George Hood planked for 10 hours and 10 minutes Friday in Downers Grove, just outside Chicago. Now, planking, as you can see there, is when you hold your entire body up, balancing on your elbows and your feet. Now, I haven't done it for 10 hours or even 10 minutes. It develops your core strength. I'm saying you need core strength to be able to do what good old George Hood did. He beat the record by 2 hours. He was helping raise money for Chicago children that have been exposed to violence. So bless your heart, George Hood.
Go, George, go. I mean, because seriously,
now think about this.
I struggle for a minute.
Oh, me too.
I mean, your body starts shaking a little bit after a minute because you're just holding it. And it doesn't look like it's that tough. It is tough.
Look
and to
at
do
him.
it for as long as he did it, well, you said hours.
10 hours.
Oh my goodness. He must have like rock solid abs, man.
Well, I guess can you imagine eating like that too? I mean, I don't know if he drank liquid something.
I guess that's true.
I guess.
You got to do that if you're there 10 hours. You got to use the bathroom. What are you going to do? I guess he.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I guess that was the end of the planking.
It's sort of like that,
After the 10-hour point, it was probably, all right, no more planking.
I'm sure they thought of all that. Well, friends, there is a new bridge in China, and it's not for the faint of heart and not for me. For those of us who fear heights, the new observation deck has people breaking out in sweats, of course. The glass deck is a connecting bridge.
Look at that guy.
Opened on Thursday in southern China. The views, of course, are stunning, but some people are having a hard time handling the height. The deck is 662 feet high, suspended over a valley and a massive waterfall. The Skywalk is considered to be the world's biggest and highest glass construction. And I say here before all of you, no thanks.
No.
I mean, I enjoy seeing it this way on video. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Right. It looks good. You know, I once, in Calgary, in Canada, they actually have a tower there where you can walk out. It's about as big as this ottoman here. It's just basically clear plexiglass, about 1 inch, 2 inches thick.
No.
And even that, after just like a few seconds, like, whoa, that's the only thing keeping me from dropping like 50 or 60 floors, you know, down to the ground. And you're looking at it, it's like, whoa, to do that.
You
see that one little kid, though, he's going, no, get me out of here.
No, I wouldn't do it. I'd take my picture on the edge of it. We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stay with us. We're going pole vaulting. Really, we are.